What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about a very sad story out of this lady right here. You see, this is a mugshot, obviously. This is Nicole Michelle Johnson, 33-year-old woman out of Baltimore who unalived her 7 and her 5-year-old niece and nephew. Yes, you heard it right. Now, this story, it's a couple of years old, but it just resurfaced social media and is going viral because she just got sentenced in February of this year, and she is doing life behind bars as she should. So let me give you a little bit of backup story on this case. Michelle was granted custody of her 7-year-old niece and 5-year-old nephew because her sister wasn't able to take care of them. So she handed it over, and legally she was the legal guardian of these kids. Now, it looks like this lady was not taking care of the kids, wasn't feeding them, wasn't taking proper care. Therefore, those kids were extremely small for their ages. When the officers discovered what they discovered, they thought they were 3 and 4. In reality, they were 5 and 8. Let's look at the body cam and we organize it. First, we're gonna watch the vehicle stop.
How you doing?
Well, pretty much here you're gonna see they conducted a normal car stop. Normal car stop for having no tags. Expired tags, unregistered vehicle, having no license and no insurance. By the way, this footage is brought to you by Information Explorer.
You know I pulled you over? You know what the speed limit is?
No.
Okay. Speed limit is 35.
Oh.
And you was doing well over it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I swear I only thought I was going 40.
The driver, 33-year-old Nicole Michelle Johnson, hands over a state ID. Sitting beside her in the front seat is a friend who she calls.
Now, this BB friend, I don't know where she takes part in this situation here, because they don't mention her in any of the documents. So I'm assuming she didn't, they didn't press any charges against her, but just pay close attention to BB.
BB. The officer heads back to his cruiser to run a registration, but the information doesn't quite check out.
And it's coming back, vehicle requested, not found, or on file.
Simple.
Regular car stop.
So you don't have a driver license?
Nothing out of the ordinary here, as of yet.
And also, this vehicle is not even registered. Those tags in there are fake tags. This car has to be towed.
All right. So now the officer is saying, hey, man, listen, you got too many violations. This car cannot be in the road. It has to be towed, right? Well, the first thing she says, her first statement is, can I take my things out of the car? The officer says, sure, why not? Why? Because officers don't want to do more work. When officers take cars in possession, they have to do what is called an inventory search. That means that we itemize everything that's in the vehicle, write it down for safekeeping. So if she comes and returns, we can give her her property, right? So crazy thing is that after she starts taking things out, she makes a weird comment, and at the time the officers had no idea what she meant. Let's fast forward to that, because this one is important.
I can't go down there. There you go. This is not meant to.
This is after she's taken the stuff out of the trunk and out of the car.
Guilt or just anything like that. Just basically saying
I'm
like.
telling you, it's cool. I won't be here tomorrow. Tonight is my last night. What am I going to do? Like, I split it.
No, I still got to do my job until I explain to you.
I know, but I'm just saying.
So what I'm just explaining.
I'm not even talking about in Baltimore. Watch, tomorrow, y'all are going to see me on the news.
You're going to see me in the news. That's a crazy statement. The officers at this time right now don't know why she said that. But me as an officer, I'm gonna be like, the back of my neck, the hairs in the back of my neck are gonna be standing. Like, what's going on? What do you mean by that? But he didn't question it.
Make my big debut.
She's gonna make her big debut.
The officer has no idea her bizarre comment will soon become a shocking reality.
All right, so now we're gonna fast forward to where because this is a very long body worn camera. This is over an hour. So we're not gonna review the whole hour, but we're gonna review the most important key points here. So then, as she starts taking things out, there's a tote in the back of the trunk and other bags wrapped in more bags. So we're gonna fast forward to where the officer starting becoming a little suspicious about her. All right, so it's gonna be over here.
No, because I can't take no more. Like, I really can't take no more.
When backup arrives at the scene, the officer taps his colleague on the arm and quietly shares that something is very wrong.
Come in for a sec.
I'll push it. Yeah, hold up a minute.
Talk to her. Do me a favor. Walk over to the car and just see what you smell. Not drugs or anything, but see if you smell anything other than drugs.
So he tells him, "Hey, dude, do me a favor, man. Go walk back to the car and see if you smell something strange. Not drugs or anything, but tell me what you smell." Now, for me as an officer, she has no registration, no license. It looks like they're living out of the car. To me, that screams homeless, right? Nothing crazy, right? Then she makes a statement like, "You're going to see me on the news. I'm going to make my big debut." Red flag number 2. And then red flag number 3, you smell a very distinct odor. Those 3 things right there, I know the police officer at this point are like, okay, what's going on? Something very wrong is on with this lady. This is the tote bag. This is the tote right here. And this is the bag. It's wrapped up with 1,000 other bags.
Dead or something.
He said something smells like it's dead or something.
This way I live at.
Put your head in. No, seriously. I just need to find. I need to know.
I told you
Dead
it was
animal.
street.
What is
Smells
this
like
right
a
here?
dead animal.
What is this?
A bunch of dirty clothes. A bunch of dirty.
So she tried to blame the smell on dirty old clothes that have been sitting in her trunk for months and months and months. And then the officer obviously is not biting that.
That don't smell like dirty clothes.
Huh?
That don't smell like dirty clothes.
What do you mean? I'm about to show you. I'm about to show
Look
you.
at her face. Look at her face.
I'm about to show you right now.
Look at her face.
There's a bunch of dirty blankets. Well, this been sitting there for months and months and months and months and months.
You gonna have to, ma'am, you gonna have to open that up all the
You're
way.
gonna have to open that up. Yup. Open that up.
I'm about to open it up all the way.
Yeah, you gonna have to open that up all the way for me.
Bugs and stuff all over it and everything.
Why is it maggots?
Because it's bugs and stuff over it and everything.
I know, but I don't know what it is though.
The stench is unmistakable, but finding the source of the smell is easier said than done, as whatever is inside is buried beneath endless layers of plastic trash bags.
Literally ripping through all the veins so we can see all the dirty stuff. I don't think that a guilty person would be doing it like this, bro. If I take all my stuff out, where am I gonna?
I just need this right here is drawing my attention to it, so I need to see it.
I know.
Of course.
That's why I'm trying to show you.
No.
All right. So at this point, the officers are zeroed in on this smell. They're locating the source of the smell, right? And at this point, I think it's probably a dead animal. But they're trying to open this bag, but she has it wrapped with hundreds and hundreds of other bags. So we're gonna fast forward until she finally ends up opening everything in that bag, because they had to cut it open because she couldn't do it herself. What's gonna be like 7? Right.
Learn at your own pace.
Oh,
at
I
the
guess we have to
Keystone
watch
School,
ad
offering a
first.
safe and flexible learning.
Keep finding them. You see them right there as soon as you open the suit. Huh?
Keep finding plastic.
So here the officers are like, I keep finding plastics, because she wrapped this that suitcase that's in there like over 100 times.
Oh yeah, cause as soon as you open it, you gonna find them.
Let's stand on the front of this car and make sure she don't go nowhere.
After cutting through multiple layers of trash bags, officers finally uncover a black suitcase.
Just open the
Finally,
suitcase
black
and we can be good
suitcase.
after that.
There'll be more blankets still. Can you cut it from here?
Can you cut it one more time?
And this is what smells, Rita.
What is that?
Huh?
So here they finally get to the source, which is the suitcase. They open the suitcase and she's trying to like shuffle things in there, and that's when the officer notices.
What is that?
Dirty things.
No. Pull it out. Pull it.
And we had to blur that out.
Dirty things from my husband.
Pull the whole bag out.
I am. My husband just said the dirty blankets from my husband. I am. See?
Take it out.
Take the bag out.
Take that bag out of there.
I am.
Okay. Pull that bag out. There you go. Open that bag up.
Don't be see close. Don't be see close. See? Pissy close. All pissy close.
Open
All
it up,
pissy
ma'am.
close.
I did.
Unroll the whole thing.
See, take a look at the officers. This is after COVID, so obviously they don't have to wear masks. They're wearing masks for a reason. They're in the open air, and the smell is so crazy they have to wear masks.
What? Open that up. Open that up. What the?
Don't you Turn over right now.
You under arrest.
Don't you move. Don't you move.
Obviously, they found a small children's body in the suitcase. Unfortunately, the cause of death for these kids were almost impossible to find out because, get this, the bodies was there for over 2 years. And during the confession, she really didn't state how she killed them, but they did find out that the bodies were incredibly small compared to what they're supposed to be at the age of 5 and 7. Michelle was eventually sentenced on February of this year to life, as she should. And the mom apparently couldn't take care of them, so that's why she handed it over to the aunt. And look what the aunt does. This is a crazy, crazy, sad story. Like, I can't believe this is starting to go viral now. This is her mugshot, her little sad puppy face. It's so crazy. And she even made statements. She made statements on social media about doing this. Indirectly, but she did do it. So I think it was like a Facebook post or something like that. But over here, she's going to admit to doing something outrageous.
Because he was sitting up in the chair. He said, "My nigga, can you let me down?" And I said, "Yeah, honey." And I went to smoke, and I turned back around, and it was like, "Stay, stay, stay, stay." And he would not answer me.
Where did you lay him down at?
On the back seat of the car.
Okay.
On the back seat of the car, she laid them down.
And this was about 2 months ago? Or was it more?
This month is what?
Well, it's the very end of July.
I think May.
Okay.
She's just making this up, by the way. It was 2 years.
Sitting there for months and months and months.
It's more than 2 years, guys.
In June of 2021, Nicole sent a video to her friend showing the black and yellow.
So right here, this is where I believe BB comes into play. Like, still, the documents do not show anything about BB, at least as far as I saw. But this is her messaging back and forth. I'm assuming she's messaging BB, even though they don't disclose who is it that she's messaging back and forth. This is Facebook Messenger.
Tote in the back of her car and spoke.
She sent him a picture of the tote in the back of a car and try to look for ways to reduce odor or look for odor absorbers, which is crazy to me.
Absorber. According to Nicole, the child would have already been deceased at this time and would soon join his sister in the trunk of the car. Investigators later discovered that neither child had ever seen a doctor in Maryland, had never been enrolled in school, and neither had been reported missing.
Now, this is what my thing. This is the two little souls right here, the two babies. What I don't understand here, if the kids were never enrolled in school, right, and there's current active ACS case, or child, I don't know what they call them, child protective services case open on her, why wasn't a follow-up done? That's what I don't get. These two little souls are gone because of negligence of not only obviously the parents, the aunt, which is the obvious one, but also the child protective services should have actually investigated this as of why they never been enrolled in school. 5 and 7, they go to school. 5 and 7 go to school. 2 years they was inside of the trunk. 2 years. The body had maggots all around. The bags have maggots all around. Doesn't matter how many times you wrap a case with a dead person in it, it's gonna come out. The smell is just unbelievable. I can't even describe it. Anyway, guys, I hope they did get justice for these 2 little souls. I hope these 2 little ones are resting in peace. And it's just crazy to me. Let me know what you think in the comments. For me, I think the death penalty should be at play here. I think she should be met with the same fate as these kids, and she should go to hell. That's just my blunt opinion and uncensored opinion. Yeah. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this story. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I catch you guys on the next video. Peace.